Hello, it is Saturday, February 15th, 2025. I'm Chris Remo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Saturday crossword today, and as yesterday I was warned that it might be an approachable puzzle. Today I've been warned it might be a tricky one. So we might be in store for a tricky, themeless puzzle, and this potentially tricky edition of the Daily Solve has been brought to us by Michael, Lakehouse Bros, and, as always, the indomitable Showmaster and the indefinable Charlie Paget. Thank you so much to the four of them, benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign, for their generous support. They do, of course, sustain this channel, bring us this series day by day, and for that, I'm very grateful. Thank you to them and to everybody who supports the channel via Patreon. If you'd like to do so yourself, you can head to patreon.com/dailysolve or click the description field link where you'll find the bonus videos available to patrons. And for benefactors like those I've just mentioned, the Let's Check the Crosses official mug. Thanks again to everybody who does support the Daily Solve Patreon campaign. And thanks as well if you subscribe to the channel on YouTube. That's a big help. And if you'd like to join the Daily Solve Discord chat server, that nice friendly chat community is linked via the description field. All right, shall we get on to today's crossword? This is a themeless Saturday puzzle. Could be a tricky one, by David P. Williams, who's constructed, I think, around half a dozen puzzles for the New York Times. It was edited, as always, by Will Shorts. Let's start solving. Weaving technique named after a city in the Levant. My first guess would be damask, which is a fabric. I didn't necessarily actually realize it's a weaving technique, but it's quite obviously named for Damascus. And so that would be my guess, but I don't know that that's correct. Let's try it and see if that helps. Out of this world. I actually don't have a guess for that offhand. It could mean literally not of Earth, but it could also mean great. I don't know. Swallows. Accepts is too long. London and Budapest have had them since 1863 and 1896, respectively. Metro systems. These were among the first. Well, London was certainly the first. Was Budapest the second metro system? It's certainly one of the very first, for sure. It might have been the second. Although 1896, was Paris before that? I don't know. Anyway, these are some of the oldest underground train systems, metro systems in the world. Order from an impassioned drill instructor. I don't know. Sylvia Blank, so-called Grande Dame of British cinema. Is it Sylvia Sims? This is sort of familiar, but I'm not sure. It might be Sylvia Sims. Let's see. Elba of Hijack, Idris Elba. I think I saw a trailer for that. I don't think I saw the film. I know I didn't see the film. Pirates lack stereotypically. What might a pirate lack? Stereotypically. I don't know. I probably shouldn't put this in there. But Idris is correct. Order from an impassioned drill instructor. I don't know what that is. Swallows. Oh, abides? If you sort of abide someone's behavior, you swallow it? That could be right. Letter that starts the most words in the dictionary. Oh, S. Okay, that sounds very plausible. And really bright. Okay, like neon colors or neon lights. What is the order from an impassioned drill instructor? What is all in? Is that something? Don't know. Out of this world. Oh, divine. So it means really great, as opposed to extraterrestrial. Okay. Pretty please. I beg you. That seems right. Oh, I see. The drill instructor is just saying, again, do it, whatever it is, again. More push-ups or more laps or what have you. So the pirates lack stereotypically is what? Vitamins? No, what is this? I don't know. Vitality? I don't know why that would be true. Goldfish, koi is a goldfish. Oh, right. So this probably is Sims then, with that Y there. So I misspelled it before, but is it vitamins? Oh, is that right? No, I see. Yes, that makes sense. It is vitamins because that's why they catch scurvy or why they need to be having oranges and limes and things. Okay, so there we go. That's actually probably correct. So here on Earth is under something? Part of a fancy place setting. A name tag, maybe, or a name card or something? I don't know. They beg to differ. I don't know. Contrarians or something like that. I don't know. Musician composer Anderson of ABBA. That's Benny, right? Benny Anderson from ABBA. Hope I'm not mixing up which is which. Place for subs. Could mean submarine sandwiches. Could mean subscriptions. Could mean substitutes. Could mean submarines. Don't know. Here on Earth, under, I want that to be under something, but I don't know why. They beg to differ. They cover top stories. Top stories. Some kind of, roofs or ceilings or something. Because you read this and you think, oh, it has something to do with journalism, but I bet it's stories of a building or something like that, but I don't know. Okay, in a grand style. We did it in a grand style. They did it not grandly. They did it something with an ly probably. Part of a fancy place setting. I'm just going to put that to see if it helps. Part of a fancy place setting. Oh, a doily maybe? A little lace doily on which to put, a teacup or saucer or something maybe. So they beg to differ. Don't know. They cover top stories. In a grand style, soul only. That seems straightforward. At least straight shooting, honest. Okay, good. This is helpful, hopefully. In a grand style, hotly? That doesn't make sense. Big name in flatware. Is that a brand that makes utensils? I have no idea. Was that a... Oh, no, I do know. Oneida. That's, I think Oneida originated from some kind of, almost a sort of cult or some sort of, commune kind of, maybe cult is unfair, but some sort of, I think, 1960s maybe communal entity organization compound in upstate New York, and they established a factory, and I think that's what this company derives from. I could be wrong. I could be completely mixing that up with something else, but I think that might be right. So anyway, in a grand style, I do not know what this is. Hotly? That doesn't really feel grand to me, and also T wouldn't work with the L. Bit of attire supposedly named for its original bright red cloth. Interesting. I don't know. What would be, claret? Is that a bit of attire? I don't know. I mean, that's, refers to red wine. Let's see. Salty drink. Oh, the sea? Maybe this isn't honest. That would explain why I'm not getting anywhere with this. So the drink, the sea, and it's obviously salt water. So let's see. A bit of attire. Yeah, I don't know. Straight shooting. Comestible mentioned in That's Amore, a pizza pie. When the moon hits your... Oh, wait. Oh, oops. Yeah. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore, and a comestible would be food. Okay, so that's good. A bit of attire supposedly named for its original bright red cloth. A blazer? It blazes bright red? Wow, okay. You don't really see red blazers these days. It's interesting that would have been its sort of intrinsic color based on its name. In a grand style. Oh, nobly. Okay, you acted nobly in a grand style. Okay, so then what's straight shooting? It's no spin, right? Give me the answer. No spin. Yeah, straight shooting. Okay. Thoughtful types are idealists. It's not really thoughtful. Ideators doesn't fit. Thoughtful types. Don't know why I can't think what that is. Traffic controllers. Oh, narcos probably. Narcotics officers. They're controlling drug trafficking or attempting to. Blank Taylor, head coach of the Cincinnati Bengals starting in 2019. Looks like Zach to me. And then threads that are hard to find. Question mark. Things put into decks. Could be a deck like a wooden deck. It could be a deck of cards. What is this? Things put into decks. Could be a sort of presentation deck, like a series of slides. I don't know. Oh, tapes, tape decks. Yeah, cassette tapes. That's what it is. Okay. So what are the thoughtful types? Why do I not? How can I not see what this is? I don't know why. It feels silly for not being able to get that. Whalers Hall. So is this going to be a specific kind of whale, maybe? Bit of color, a tinge, maybe? I feel bad enough already. Something as it is, I'm sad as it is, something like that. Whalers Hall, yeah, I don't know. This would be an S if that were true. Tired in a way. Sleepy is too long. And in a way, you wouldn't need in a way. Tired in a way. Spent, maybe? Totally spent. That's sort of a way of saying you're tired. Occupy as a desk. Go all in. This doesn't look great. Yeah, these letters don't look great next to each other. Disregard. I don't know. I mean, tinge might be wrong as well. What about this? Occupy as a desk. Sit at, maybe? So maybe the bit of color is tinct. Like tincture. Let's see. Tired in a way. I mean, it doesn't work with either of my previous guesses. It doesn't mean it's wrong. Disregard. Go all in. Don't know the answer to that. Okay, so here on Earth really looks like under the sun. Oh, yeah. Yes, okay. You could say, look at all these things under the sun, all these things here on Earth. That basically means the same thing. Okay, that actually works. Classic candy brand discontinued in 2018. I have absolutely no idea. Place for subs. What, a birth maybe? I think I'm just saying that because I see BERTH here. Place for subs. Don't know. They beg to differ. I don't know. I feel bad enough already. Disregard. To disregard something is to it's probably a C or something like that. Whalers Hall. A catch? Could it be that simple? Threads that are hard to find. Camo. Oh, yeah. Threads like clothing that are hard to find because they're camouflaged. So, oh, it's idea men. Is that what it is? Thoughtful types. Wow, okay. Did not see that coming. Idea men are thoughtful types. Okay, sure. I feel bad enough already. Okay, so it's not as it is. I feel bad enough. Oh, don't rub it in. There we go. Wow, I really thought I was doing a very simple thing by keeping an S there, but it actually was a terrible trap, so be careful about that. Okay, so Whalers Hall. I guess it is probably a catch. It's simpler than I was making it. Disregard. Give no credence, doesn't fit. Go all in. Tired in a way. Don't know. Small egg producer. What, like a robin or something? Is that what it means? A bird that produces small eggs? I guess it doesn't have to be a bird. I don't know. They beg to differ. You got me. Don't know. Okay, abbreviated ending. I don't know why I jumped straight to that. What have I not looked at? Okay, solid red ball. No clue what that's about. Groundbreaking event. Don't know. That's unreal. This is an exclamation point clue, so it's being said about the answer rather than defining it. So what would you say about something that, about what would you say that's unreal? I don't know. OOs, well, there are all sorts of names for this. The knots, maybe, could be. No, that doesn't fit. What do people call the zeros of the 2000s? Don't know. Like shrimp étouffée. Étouffée is kind of it's like a seafood boil. Like it. What would you describe it as? Fishy? I don't know. Like shrimp étouffée. I don't know. It's like a Louisiana thing. Louisiana cuisine. New Orleans. Let's see. That's unreal. I have no idea. Tried out. Demoed, maybe? Got the lead out or got the lead out. Don't know because it's a punny clue. It could be anything. Abandon as plans. Flake on or something, or quick pick. Something photo. Wise guys. Maybe this isn't demoed. Wise guys, the mob, or something like that. I don't know. Sages, maybe? Or Mensa. Kickstart. Ribbons, but not metal. Tide? Yeah, I don't know what this is. Okay. 1964 Hitchcock thriller. Marnie? Did that come out in 1964? I honestly don't know. But it fits in the number of letters. I've seen it. Let's see. Silent approval would be a nod. Okay, that might be Marnie. Which was, I think, is sort of a seen as a big kind of an error. Error is the wrong word, but a slip in his career for sure. And it is not one of his best. Wine's partner, wine and dine. Okay, you got me. You got me. I'm trying to say it in hopes that it'll spawn an answer. It'll instantiate an answer into my brain, but it doesn't seem to be doing so. It may go across the board. Chalk? I don't know. New Year's Day. 1-1 is in January 1st. Plagued by as guilt. Something. It may go across the board. It may go across the board. Creed? Don't know why that would be the case. You got me. I don't know, sorry. Plagued by as guilt, racked by guilt, or plagued by as guilt. Groundbreaking event. Something to do with agriculture, maybe? I'm wondering if it's kind of punny in that sort of way. Groundbreaking event, I don't know. Thimphu native. Where is Thimphu? What solving a Saturday Times crossword might earn you informally. You might earn your what? Your something stripes or your, a streak of maybe? What's solving a Saturday Times something, cred? Some kind of credit? Nerd cred, maybe? I bet it's that. Nerd cred or geek cred or something. Nerd cred sounds a bit smoother to say, so it might be that. Let's see if that's right. Abbreviated ending. Yeah, etc. is a very common abbreviated ending of things. Paul, who plays a little role in the Marvel Universe. Right, okay, I've not seen any of the Ant-Man films, but I know that they exist and that Paul Rudd is in them as the titular Ant-Man. All right, so groundbreaking event is Oh, tremor, like an earthquake. There we go. Seismic event, which literally breaks ground up. So plagued by as guilt. Ridded with guilt? Why do I not recognize that? Yeah, I guess that must be right. You're ridded with guilt. I mean, that sort of sounds familiar. So then Thimphu native is, that must be in Bhutan, so Bhutani. There we go. That looks right. Okay, so solid red ball is throb. I don't think that would be right. Solid red ball. What is that? Go all in. What is this? Something like that. I think it's sort of bet everything, go all in a poker game or something. So acted in a grandfatherly way. Maybe you doted over a grandchild. Disregard. Don't know. What is this? Solid. Oh, the 3-ball in like snooker billiards or something like that. That's what it is. Okay, there we go. Pool. All right. So Giuseppe Conti, 10s to 20s Italian PM. Disregard is disregard. Oh, it's not to disregard something. It's act with disregard, act with nonchalance. There we go. Okay. I'm not surprised that I didn't. Actually, did I look at that one earlier? I can't actually remember if I did. I think I did look at it and didn't get it. So place for subs is the bench. I see. You're sitting on the bench. It's in terms of sports substitution, waiting to be put in. All right. So classic candy brand discontinued in 2018. Oh, it must be certs. Okay, I didn't know those were discontinued. Basically mints. Okay. They beg to differ is... What on earth is this? Oh, it is contrarians. Oh, I think that was my very, very first thing I said about this. And I didn't consider it because of the pirates' lack of vitamins. But it's not vitamins, it's vitamin C specifically, which should have been obvious because I was talking about fruit and scurvy. Okay, so contrarians beg to differ. There we go. So you bet the ranch. Right, okay, I have heard that phrase. You bet the ranch, you go all in. Okay, and then tired in a way is banal. So it's not like a person being tired. It's a sort of idea or saying or something. It's a bit trite. It's tired. It's banal. So small egg producer is a quail. I was on the right track, but I had the wrong bird. And then they cover top stories are, insulations. Oh, right. Okay. So like insulating your home. The top floor of your home will have insulation in the roof, for instance. Okay, good. So you got me to know. And then it may grow across the board. Oh, it's queen. Ridden. Ah, yes, that sounds better. I'm ridden by guilt. There we go. That sounds much better. Okay, I just sort of, didn't like it, but had to go along with it before, but that wasn't correct. So it may go across the board. It's the queen in chess because the queen can go any number of cells in any of the cardinal directions. Okay, so quick pick, or any of the 8, chess directions. Quick pick would be, a snapshot. That's what it is. Abandon as plans is to, don't know. Stereotypical tattoo on a poker player's arm. Don't think I know that. Oh, an ace, probably. That makes sense. I don't know that I've seen that, but that's what you'd expect it to be. Kickstart would be to spur something, maybe? Abandon his plans, to scuttle plans, to give up on them. Got the lead or lead out. Erased? Yes, you got the pencil lead out. You erased the writing. Ribbons, but not medals. This looks strange. O's. The aughts. Right, okay. So not the knots, but the aughts in this case. Okay, there it is. And then like shrimp etouffee. Oh, it's a Creole dish. Yes, okay. I should have gone on with that train of thought when I was talking about New Orleans and Louisiana cuisine. Creole. There we go. So tried out. You tried something out. You don't know. That's unreal. Oh, is it aughts with an A? Does that help? It's an act. Yes, an act is unreal. There we go. Sorry about that. Aughts with an O would be as in you ought to do it, which is different. Okay. So tried out is tested. Okay, that was actually very straightforward. 100% would be pure. And then ribbons but not metals are pasta. Right, okay. So you could have ribbons of pasta but not metals of pasta, really. You don't talk about that. So wise guys are sages. That was one of my guesses, but I didn't have anything else here, so I couldn't really confirm it. And is this all correct? Oh, good, it is. All right, that was the Saturday crossword. I think that was a tricky Saturday puzzle. Let me know if you agreed, but don't rub it in if you found it easy. And if you tackled this puzzle with complete nonchalance. Yeah, there we go. That was a good, solid Saturday crossword, I think. And several times throughout the puzzle, I got blocked up and had a bit of resistance, and then had to sort of break through it. And then usually once I did, the section in question came together well, but it did happen several times. And yeah, this is a particular kind of sort of grid artwork, grid furniture here that really constrains, that blocks off communication between these two parts of the grid. I didn't really comment on this while solving, but you can see here that once you fill out this entire area, there's very little, you just got this little straight that connects this corner to the rest of the grid. So you get the N and C from vitamin, and then maybe if you get under the sun, that's actually very helpful. But really, you don't get much to help you out with the rest of the grid. And then, of course, the same thing down here. So it means you can make progress there, but not necessarily feel as though you have a huge amount going for you elsewhere. But look at that, quite a few long answers. Don't rub it in, nonchalance, bet the ranch, under the sun, contrarians, and insulations there. But there we go. Good solid Saturday crossword, I think. Good solid themeless puzzle. And I'll be back tomorrow for the less tricky, probably, but themed and much larger Sunday crossword. So do join me for that. But until then, please do have an excellent remainder of your Saturday. Take care.